Now let's look at the counter example again when using use state. Now let's see it by using use state. Here we are setting the number, and now let's see incremented it. So here it's updating in the console as well as in the view. When you run, notice this what happens on the view and what happened in the console. When you first click button, the state variable should be updated to 1, and that's what happened on the view. The web page displayed 0, but if you look at the browser console value, 0 is printed instead of 1. This pattern continues as you keep the clicking button. Here you see that it is one number behind this number. This is because set number calls runs asynchronously, and by the time we reach the console log number line, the value hasn't been updated yet. So it prints the old value number. When it does in fact gets updated, the HTML re-rendered to display the new value. So use reference on the other hand allow for synchronous updates. When you update the value of a reference variable using variable myvar.current is equal to new value, it is instantly update and there is no delay. This can come in handy sometime. Okay. So we have seen the difference between use ref and use state. Use state work asynchronously, whereas use ref work synchronously. So it use ref updates the value instantly, whereas use state will take some time. Now referencing DOM elements. Another cool things that use reference let us do is that allow us to refer directly to a DOM element. This is something that is not possible with use state. For example, you can reference an input element directly from use reference. Let's see how we can do it. Here it is. We can directly set ref here inside the input element, means inside the DOM element. So let's see. Okay, we are not displaying anything here, so when in this example you will notice that soon as page loads, the input element is ready in focus. That is, you can start typing without clicking on it first. Okay, so here it is, use effect. This is because we hold a reference to input element and have a use effect that runs on the page load due to having an empty dependency array at focus in the input element. So when we when we load the page, so let's see, here you can see that the cursor is inside this input box. Why is it? Because we are using use effect hook that is calling input ref dot current dot focus, and input dot ref is connected to this input field because of this use ref hook. So that's why we are getting it inside the use effect. Let's see what is the difference between use of and use state. Update reference variable and then synchronously update state variable done asynchronously. Yes, Okay. Now, React file structure. Great. We have covered the main concept that you should know if you are just trying to start the React. But so far we have only dealt with the isolated component example. How does actual React projects look like? React applications are typically created using a tool like Create React App. In a command line tool that helps you to set up a new React project, install all the required dependencies without you needing to manually create all the boilerplate. Okay. So when you use CRA, you will end up with the file structure that looks like this. Okay. Let's see more details about it.